How's it, guys? It's Dark Soul Ryu saying, today I am not alone. Today I am joined by my best friend, Eric. How you doing, Eric?
Meh.
Oh, well. I'm glad he's excited and raring to go. And you'll notice this, we do not have Pikachu anymore. So sad.
I don't like rats anyways.
That's cool. Especially ones that shock you with 10 million volts. Or 10,000 volts, what am I talking about?
10 million volts. Jesus.
Okay, so we have only branded Charmander, our HM user. And now, Officer Jenny. I called her Nurse Jenny the other video. I have to put an annotation for that, I think.
Well, depending on what sites you use, she might be there as a nurse.
Thank you. Anyway, we see the other Rocket Grunt here, and as soon as we go near him, he'll automatically talk to us. Hey, stay out, it's not your art. Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me?
Is it really a yard? It opens up into a street.
I know! I mean, sure, it might not be fenced, but
Why does he have a whip anyways?
I'd imagine it's for just being mean to those Pokemon who are just tools, or something like that.
Well, I can see his ribs, so I guess he's not getting very much food.
Poor thing. Yeah, so anyway, just a standard matchup. This guy is just another mook in the way. The only reason we're getting rid of him is, one, we have to, and two, he does give us something rather useful. This water gun, for those who wanted to know what it looked like.
He actually pulls out a squirt gun and shoots it.
I'd love to see that.
I actually caught one of these, I don't know why.
A Drowsy?
Yeah.
To make it into a Hypno?
Yeah, I never used it though, I turned
Which
to a
has
Hypno.
this really weird innuendo in the Pokemon community as being, never mind. Freaking hypnosis. Okay, the first instance of sleep. Anytime he goes to select sleep, or goes to select fight, you'll be put to sleep and he paralyzed, like, double kick. Okay, there's turn 2, so I'm going to wake up on turn 3 at least, but I'm not going to be able to do anything. Because Brandon's part poison, Psychic is super effective against me. That's not nice. If my Mega Punch would hit, thank you. Because Hypno, it's a special-based Pokemon, so it's specially bulky. And it has decent defense, so... No, leave quietly. Anyway, the reason we wanted to beat this guy, he took TM28, which is Dig. Now, Dig is actually pretty impressive. Even though it's a 2-turn move, which I'll explain in a little bit, its attack power is 100. So effectively, it is the fabled Earthquake, just in a 2-turn move. Now...
And it dodges.
And it dodges effectively. However, there's two things you gotta remember about Dig. One, if your opponent ends up using Earthquake while you're the first turn and you have Dug under the ground, you automatically take double damage. So it's really nasty because of that. So Earthquake is all in all the superior move, but Dig in itself is very respectable, especially this early in the game.
I guess we're not getting Appered to break the game, are we?
No, I'm not gonna get Abra in this playthrough. That's next playthrough. Or, yeah. Anyway, running shoes. Anyway, now that we're done...
sounds funny.
What's that?
The music doubled sounds funny.
Yes, it does. Especially when you hear it through earphones on.
Hey, we have the guard. You should go speak to the guard and see why he won't let us through.
Because he's thirsty?
Yep.
Yeah. I did mention I would go back and get the town map. I cannot get it just yet. We need HM1 cut. And that's where we're heading right now, actually. Today we are going to...
Or teleport.
What's that?
Or teleport.
Or teleport.
Which Abra has.
No, not teleport. I need cut. You can only teleport or dig to any place that you have been previously.
Pallet Town.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last Pokemon Center you visited.
Oh, really? I thought you could just go wherever.
No. That's Fly.
Oh, well, never mind
HM02
then.
Fly. Oh my gosh, really?
It's a sign from God. Throw a Pokeball.
If you catch, I swear. Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, you teleport it out. That Abra has a really small catch rate, and of course it teleports every chance it gets, so...
I'm pretty sure teleport's priority too, so you can't...
It is, yes, teleport is priority.
So you can't actually stop it. You have to just throw a Pokeball and hope.
So as you might imagine, anything with priority means that priority 1 in this case with teleport means that regardless of speed, if something has priority, it goes first. Now, if something, if like let's say both Pokemon use priority 1 moves, then it does go back down to speed stat.
Isn't there priority 2?
There is some moves that have higher priority as well. I do not have them memorized off the top of my head though, but yes, teleport is a priority 1 move. Like quick attack is a priority 1 move. So, if I was actually still using Pikachu, he would, if he might have a decent enough strength, he would have gone before that Abra. Also, that Abra's level 7, so he might have actually also knocked it out. But I'm just explaining the priority thing.
I think escape is like priority 2.
Why do I keep using double kick? Okay,
because you hate Pidgey, obviously.
True. Actually, that's not true. I love Pidgeot.
So do I.
It's so sad that he's not all that great anymore.
What's so sad is that the stupid experience bar doesn't exist in yellow. You have to go check the numbers.
Okay, there's
How
just
annoying.
have to ride by. Again, more flying Pokemon because they tend you to have Pikachu. It's almost like they wanted you to use him. The nerve.
They obviously don't know who's playing.
They clearly don't know who's playing.
Also, Spearow looks really sober in this.
Yeah.
It looks really serious.
He's staring holes at you, dude.
I know. I don't want to piss off Spearow. I don't care how strong he is here. He can kick my ass.
Ooh, Raticate, the evolved form of Rattata.
Hyper Fang.
Hell no. Hyper Fang is annoying, but Super Fang is really the nuisance. Super Fang will have your current health, period.
Yeah, I know.
That's really annoying to have. That's the only viable thing about Raticate, or Rattata, whichever you have, is a Super Fang. If nothing else, you can get to have annoying Pokemon's health and then try and one-shot it from there. But anyway, we finally make it to...
this town. And look, Jenny. It looks like she has one leg.
It does, actually.
How awkward.
No, we are here in,
Pogo, Jenny. What's the name of this town?
I don't know, it's gay.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, thank you. I totally did forget. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've actually referred to these things by name.
It's been a long time since I've been in Kanto.
No kidding. Oh, yes, we have repels now. I'm only gonna need 7, though.
God, do you actually buy these things?
Well, no, see, I have them, like you, but I actually use them. Oh my gosh, there's a concept.
I didn't buy one of them, I found them.
Okay, but still, you actually use them. For those of you who don't know, Eric has this really weird thing.
Who
where
would
just,
know?
Who would know? Okay, fine. I'll just say it. For anyone who doesn't know, i.e. not me, Eric has this thing where he just... because something is useful for that reason, it is useful, he will never use it.
It's too valuable to use, obviously.
I totally forgot what some of these TMs are. I know some of them I don't want to use. I know that's Thunder Wave. I don't need that. I have to go back in. See, that's the other thing that I'm glad they included in other generations. They actually tell you, by the way, this is what the TM is.
I like when they made TMs permanent.
That won't be until Generation 5.
I know.
That's like, what, almost 10 years from now? Alright, I want to keep 11, and I want to keep 28.
Didn't Yellow come out in like 90?
Like I said, I do not have the release dates off the top of my head.
What's really pathetic is that it actually showed up on the title screen and we missed it. I feel so sad.
That's true.
I completely didn't pay attention.
Well, gee, you know, you didn't mention anything. The viewers wouldn't know any better because we started immediately from where we left off.
But I am
for all they know, I've had this thing going all the time.
No.
Okay, anyway.
Specifically, right now, it is. No.
Well, anyway, we go to this guy. If you hadn't gone to Bill, which you kind of had to, he'll want the SS ticket, and that is a really small boat for some reason.
Or you're a really huge human. Which way are you going here?
I don't know. We're small now.
Also, if you had surf, then you could use it.
Yes, if you had surf, everyone knows the
Truck?
age-old mythos of the truck, the fabled truck that has Mew under it. This is not true.
I thought there was actually a truck there, it didn't have anything under it.
Oh, there is a truck there, yes, but there is nothing under it.
Yeah.
I heard that in remakes of the game, they actually did include it to have a lava cookie, which is just like a full heal. So they do give you something for your trouble if you want to ever go back and see the truck that so many people were talking about.
Too bad they got rid of Missing No. Horsey. Hi, Horsey.
Okay, let's see here. Now,
Please don't murder me.
The thing with the SSN is that as soon as you're on this thing, you have no means of healing yourself or recovering your Pokemon power except
Wait, what about that bed?
through items. That bed does not exist in Gen 1.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that blows.
That does. We have no access, so you have to be very careful. Or just have a lot of Pokemon that you want to train up at the same time when you go to the SSN. Okay, that's 3 now. How many times am I gonna fight Pokemon and just bring them down to freaking 1 health?
Well, apparently enough to run out of PP.
Yeah, thanks. There's Endure for you. That's an annoying move that will
Luckily, that doesn't exist in this gen.
No kidding, but it might as well.
Or every Pokemon's gonna be using it against you.
You know, in fact, every time it does that, I'm gonna say, oh wait, so-and-so held on with Endure.
How annoying.
Needless critical is needless, but whatever. So yeah, just to make sure that Brandon is set for when we do actually focus on the other members of the team, I'm going to be going ahead and fighting...
everything that lives.
Mostly. Now, there is a quote-unquote boss fight on the SSN before we get to
I don't think Gary counts.
Okay, well... admittingly, at the point I want Brandon to be at, it shouldn't be the case. 1 second, could you continue playing for me?
Well, while he is indisposed, I've found an ether. Guess I'll talk to this guy. That sounds like a really unfortunate statement. Where's he? What do I use against this? Is it the punch? Punch. No? That worked. Let's use... Oh, no, that was all point. Punch. I really hope he doesn't need this punch. Holy... Why do you have so many of these? Variety. Variety is the spice of life, my friend. Lost it? Why is this required? How do I get past you?
Well... Sorry about that. It's not required so much. Really, all that's required is for you to come on here, go straight to the captain's office, fight your rival, and get HMO 1 cut. That's
oh no, when I say required, I mean, why is it required that you have to fight them when they decide to see you? Doesn't make sense to me.
Oh, why whenever a trainer makes eye contact with you, we must battle, we feel compelled to?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I have no idea.
I mean,
probably, you know what? It's the root of all evil. It's the love of money. Yeah, for you to get it. See? I get money. We all get money. Money is on the line whenever we... that's body slam, I think. Money's on the line whenever you...
Now, I don't usually die. How much do you lose when you die? Half?
No, not half. That would be terrible. That's rust. You lose, I think it would probably be the same amount you would have normally won.
So
anyway,
if you lose and then win, you even out?
Effectively. Now, if you fade, if you lose, we haven't lost it and hopefully won't ever. If you go ahead and actually explain this. If you lose in a Pokemon battle, you black out and go back to the last Pokemon Center you rested at with your Pokemon party fully healed. Now, this is kind of good because, because you lose the fight, it doesn't mean that your game resets its any progress. So your Pokemon, any experience that they gained, they still have it. Except when you go back on. So if we lost right now, we would go back to Cerulean Pokemon Center because I forgot to heal at Vermilion.
You idiot.
No, I plan on losing here. Genius.
Why would you ever not heal though? I mean,
oh my god, it held on using a door. Why would I ever not?
That's what. It's a free heal. Why not do it? I mean,
it takes time.
It's basic precaution.
It takes time.
You're not speed running.
No, I'm not speed running, but I am recording. It takes time.
Cut. Look, I'm about to heal.
Okay, let me educate some of you.
See you in 4
time
seconds.
it takes to cut for me is about as much time as it takes to do it normally a video. So every time I'm cutting, it's effectively me doing a video. So the last time I cut, like at least once, that's 2 videos in one.
Well, suck it up.
Wow. Okay, now this isn't getting funny anymore. This is 5 now, right?
I wasn't counting, but this is hilarious.
Did this happen to you when I was gone?
No, I killed him in 1 hit with Mega Punch.
You kept using Mega Punch? Yeah. Actually, that brings up a good point. Remember I said that Thrash is a move that gets you in a chain to do it 2 to 3 times? It's a very good way to conserve Pokemon power in SSN.
Oh yeah, for every 1 Thrash, it's 3 attacks.
Possibly 2 to 3.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Now, if the bed were here, it wouldn't be in this room. It's one of these right here.
That was in the end.
Yeah, it might be. what? You're right. It's the end. Nope. Second.
Second to the end?
Go figure. Wait, what the?
That's a lot of people.
I know, what are these? I want that item. I just remembered that.
And look, you can walk it. You can use his corpse as a shield.
Pretty much, yes. I can actually, as long as I don't leave the room, otherwise it'll reset his position. I can use him as a shield for that. I'm gonna say it's a last, is line of sight.
And look, this is the first example I can think of a Pokemon that's horribly overleveled for not being leveled up. That was a Nidoran, not a Reno. How confusing. Why would you keep it?
What's that?
He has a Nidoran at level 21, not Nidorino. Why?
Well, why is there a level 28 Caterpie? Bugcatchers have tons of those.
I don't know why that exists. That doesn't make sense.
Body Slam. Yes, Body Slam replaces Mega Punch with Brandon. I'm just trying to remember back to my practice rounds. I did that totally on purpose.
No, he did that because it's double speed and he walked up.
Shut up.
Look, Pidgey! Hi, Pikachu. How useful would you be?
Okay, Body Slam's a very nice move because it's a move that has an additional effect. It has a 30% chance of inflicting paralysis, if the target survives, of course.
If they don't survive, it just crushes their spine, so they'll never be useful again.
So other than that, oh, by the way, if it's the computer, it's like 50%. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
You know, I realize the computer, it probably isn't like that, but the computers do seem to get this stuff a lot more than we do.
No kidding.
Especially me. Games don't like me.
How many times has Poison Sting actually worked for the computer at poisoning you versus you actually using it when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, I think I got Poison Sting to poison something once, and it died on that. And it died like next turn, anyways.
Don't ask me why, but
wow,
great ball.
They threw that away.
Yeah,
It's a great video game tradition of throwing away items for no reason.
in the trash can of all places.
That's why I said throwing away.
Okay. Oh yeah, he shows us a picture of
Snorlax,
Snorlax. Don't know why.
because it's a fat-ass rock that
Well,
won't block you.
technically, it does count it as adding it to your Pokedex, but I don't know why, since it's required that you at least face one of them, so therefore you're going to get it in your Pokedex.
Also, I don't know you can't use strength on it. You'll encounter that later, so...
What's actually kind of funny is, I know, again, due to graphical limitations, it's as big as a panel, but unlike the other, in future releases, it's as big as 4 panels.
4 comma Snorlax. How interesting. Is that comma? I don't know.
It's fine.
Gentleman. Send up Voltorb.
Yeah, gentlemen's tend to have, for whatever
Voltorb.
reason.
Useless. Oh no, it has Swift. It has Swift and
Voltorb, although an electric type, is one of easily the fastest electric types, or actually the fastest Pokemon, period. The only other one that could probably be faster than it is Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl's fast.
Yes, just don't forget speed. Eric's not as much as a Pokemon nerd as I am, though I'm not the ultimate Pokemon nerd. I just do know some of this random facts off the top of my head. I'm not into competitive battling, but I've watched a few because they're just fun to watch. So that's just how I know this stuff. Yeah, gentlemen will either have electric or fire type, I've noticed.
And look, it died! How amazing!
Well, that's why I gave Brandon Water Gun.
No, I'm just saying it. Last time it held on for some reason.
Well, Pokemon, or not Pokemon, well, of course Pokemon, I mean Fire Pokemon! Fire Pokemon are weak to ground and rock. This is the rare candy I wanted. And
wait, fire Pokemon are weak to ground and rock?
And water.
And water, okay.
And that's why, because I want to save Dig, which is a ground move, the same power of Earthquake, for Brandon, I need to give him something else to hold him over in the meantime. That's where Water Gun comes in. I don't want Bubble Beam.
Did you use a potion for 5 health?
Yes. It's a potion! I probably found
slap
it!
You.
Yo,
Just slap you. French?
Bonjour, what?
He's French?
Bonjour, DSR. Imagine seeing you here. He's such
That's your name, not... It's bonjour, DSR.
He's really invited. Oh, is that Pokedex coming? Well, look, I really don't care about this fruitless task.
You know, going back to the show, why was a 10-year-old allowed to drive?
I don't think he drove it. He was in, like, the back surrounded by his fangirls.
I could have sworn he drove it at least once.
Maybe he did, who knows. Then again...
And why do you have fangirls? He was 10. And they were older.
I don't know.
It wasn't like a bunch of 10-year-old fangirls, it was like women. It was weird.
Well, anyway, the rival comes in with, like, 4 Pokemon, so I don't want to use Thrash, because it's guaranteed that I'm going to get confused at some point. But
Yeah, I'm seeing disturbing themes in these games now.
Dude, go back to my first... go back to the first episode. Animals that battle each other till they're knocked out? I mean, have you ever... I mean, think about that. Fighting till you're so fatigued that you knock out. If we're really gonna go there. The use of vitamins as quote-unquote drugs or something like that. I mean, rivals say super babies? Really? I mean, who chose this sort of thing for us?
Well, to be fair, if you take Pokemon seriously, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, yeah. Well, you decided to go there.
Oh no, I'm just wondering how they can let children drive in their strange interest in children. Like that one stare that likes feisty children. I don't think you saw him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I fought him.
Okay. Better you than me.
He likes feisty children. That is just a horrible saying.
I'm gonna go ahead and mention this now. This is probably gonna be the last time we're gonna see this Eevee. Eevee, as you know, evolves into one of three kind of Pokemon in Gen 1. Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon.
Or if you didn't know that, you do now.
Or if you didn't, you do now. Now, his path, I found out, resolves under a couple of conditions. It will be Vaporeon if you lost in the initial fight between our level 5 Pikachu and his level 5 Eevee, and you did not fight him in the optional boss that I skipped. Now, we did beat him in the beginning fight, and we did not see him in the optional boss fight, so he's going to have a Jolteon, whereas he would have a Flareon if he won in both areas. So we're looking at a Jolteon at the end of this. At least you're raising your Pokemon. And that singular is very correct. All I have is Brandon. So yes, it's interesting. The captain is seasick.
He picked a very unfortunate career.
No kidding. Well, anyway.
And how is he a cut master? He has an item bowl.
It's supposed to be like he's an old samurai guy, I think.
Well, he looks like a gentleman.
Yeah, he does. He has kind of the sprite of a gentleman.
Yay, limited sprites. Oh no, I think he's unique. Is he?
I don't know. Let me talk to him in front. So anyway, yes, because we made him feel a little bit better by, helping him out, he's gonna give us HMO1 just cut. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay. I thought for a second it said that my items were full and he can't give it to us. Yes, you do have a limited item space. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's like 15. It's probably wrong. I'll throw up an annotation that has the proper amount. But anyway, Charmander, thank you.
HM slave.
Okay, and just like the captain said, the next time we leave the SSN, literally just go out the way we came in, it will leave. Now, I'm not entirely sure if anyone's done this, but actually leave immediately as soon as you get into the area. I don't know if I think it prevents you once you've entered. Yeah, in order to make sure that you don't create like a sort of paradox so that you can't go anywhere forward. The game prevents you from leaving the area unless you've gone on to the SSN and won.
Trap flag.
The only way you can get off is by losing and having healed over here at the Pokemon Center.
Hey, how about that one guy that wants to show you his Rapidash?
Oh yes, him. We will get to him right now.
Rapidash, dash.
Oh, well, before we realize that this Officer Jenny is balancing on one foot, I just caught a Squirtle that was always getting into mischief. So this Squirtle is based off the anime Squirtle, the one with the shades and attitude. Just like the Charmander, who we could pick up, and the Bulbasaur, who we cannot because we're not using Pikachu, here's our chance to get the Water starter and the last starter of Gen 1. And we are going to get it. However, she's not going to give us a Squirtle until we've beaten Surge, the leader of this gym, which is the Electric Gym. Brandon is part ground, and this actually helps us. He walls everything in that gym. So yes, really quick, this guy in the Pokemon fan club, you have to feed into his ego and let him talk about his Rapidash. I never got what is supposed to be implied here with these.
It means he's rambling.
Oh, okay.
You only catch certain words because it's just so boring.
I get it, yeah, because we're nodding off, right?
Or not paying attention.
Or just simply not paying attention. Oh, look at the time.
Some of these words I wouldn't use for a horse unless you're doing terrible things to it.
So anyway, he gives us the bike voucher.
Which is worth so much money.
I know. He also mentions that his Fearow will actually just fly him around, and we are going to get Fly eventually. Now,
the only Pokemon he has is that Rapidash and like 99 Fearow.
Pretty much. So anyway, I am not going to use the bike really because, well, I don't know where the select button is on the...
It doesn't work here anyways.
I don't think it does. It's fine. And anyway, because this is Gen 1, you have to go into your menu for everything. That includes selecting your HM moves. I'm glad they fixed that in the other generations to where you could just simply click on said obstacle and access the HM move so long as the Pokemon in your party learned it.
I like the floor spazzing out.
Some people have, oh, it's only on the screen. You guys don't see it, but it's on my screen. The floor looks all like,
cool.
it looks really fuzzy. I don't know why. It's the graphics glitching out. I don't know why, but it's totally fine on the Dazzle's capture. So before we end off this part, we're gonna go ahead and tackle the gym's trainers and the gym's very annoying puzzle. These doors are locked, and they will not. You see, there's Surge back there. They will not unlock until we find 2 consecutive switches, which are conveniently hidden under these trash bins. And if you get the first one right but get the second one wrong, the locks reset, so you have to find the first one again. And they're at different locations.
Wow. Why did I do this as a child?
So anyway, we're going to go ahead and take out these gym leaders. Naturally, as Electric Gym, they all have Electric-type Pokemon. Voltorbs and Magnemites. Sometimes a Pikachu. But
do these people get paid for standing around in this gym?
Kind of. What I like about the story is that when they go into later generations, the gym leaders actually start to gradually have personalities, will actually show up outside their gym, and have other jobs, which I thought was really good character development on their part.
Which I completely disagree on, because they should stay in the damn gym, so I don't have to do stupid chores for them.
Well, I think
stupid lighthouse.
Rather,
bite me.
I think it's rather odd is how sometimes they would just freely leave their gym. It's kind of like their job to accept challenges, but if they're out doing their own thing, it's like, come on, what'd you sign up for a gym leader for? You're supposed to be there at all times to select.
It's a free paycheck.
It's terrible.
Fried.
Does that guy look like Krillin a little bit?
With hair?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
But he's like 3 feet taller. Speaking of, Krillin's daughter will overtake him in like 2 days.
Say what?
Eh.
Okay. So
Magnemite. That was short. Wow, why do you exist?
Yeah, just that Magnemite. That's it. Okay.
Oh, also that guy in front sucks up to you.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't ever talk to him. He's just... I don't know.
He's useful for beginners because he actually tells you stuff about the gym.
This is true, I suppose.
Why is he an American?
Why is there American? I don't know. Maybe he's from Unova, because you know it's supposed to be based on America, technically.
He said American. He didn't say Unovan, he said American.
I don't know. Maybe Unova is a region in America, apparently.
I live in America, and I haven't been to Unova.
It's not here. Not here. Typically, the switch is in the adjacent trash bin. What you can do if you have a problem with this, like I clearly am having here, is... Okay. Apparently, the switch should be under here, but sometimes I've had it where it can actually be over here and even over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save! Okay, you should be over here. Okay, good. Never mind.
Useless save is useless. Yay!
Well, it's safety save. Thank you. Let's see where Brandon's standing at. Yeah, those guys weren't any problem at all. He just curb stomped them. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save here just for safety again. We're coming up on 30 minutes.
Surge uses level 100? Moltres. What?
Alright guys, thank you very much for joining me for another part of Pokemon Yellow. If you liked the video, please leave a comment below, like as you wish. Also, go ahead and think about subscribing to the channel so that you can be notified whenever I upload videos, which is fairly frequent. And with that, I will see you guys next time where we start the video off with taking on the 3rd gym leader of Pokemon Yellow, Lieutenant Surge.
The only American.
The only American. The last remaining American.
The last Mohican.
America! Don't do it.